Good morning, guys. So it's 2013, and I just kind of wanted to come and talk to you guys about a few things that's been on my mind. Okay, so this morning has been a little bit frustrating for me, and I don't really like doing messages like this, but I feel like I need to address this issue openly so that people can understand a little bit more about what stylists go through and why we do the things that we do at times. I do want to start off on a good note, and I want to say that this is, I do have my Eurasian hair installed again. This is the hair that you guys saw on my previous videos. It's just beautiful hair. This is the third install that I've had with this hair. I just got it done on yesterday by one of my co-workers at the salon. But this hair is just gorgeous. This is my third install. This is day one of install 3. The first time I wore it for about 2.5 months. The second time I wore it for about a month and a half. And this time I'm trying to keep it in until about maybe March. So one moment. Sorry about that. The salon phone started going off. But yeah, so this is my friend. I hope to keep this in until about January, March, maybe the end of March, beginning of April. Okay, but what I actually came to talk to you guys about today was, as a client, I just really want you guys to understand that you guys, when you guys make appointments, stylists kind of schedule based on that. So I had a situation on yesterday. Normally salons are closed on Mondays. For convenience, I come on Mondays just because I just don't mind coming in on Mondays. It's quiet. I work by myself on Mondays. I just don't mind coming in. And then it's a lot of people that want to get their hair done on Mondays that's not able to because salons are closed. I just think that just kind of adds to my salon. It just kind of gives, that extra day that people also want to get their hair done. So yesterday was one of the first Mondays that I would have had off in a long time. Now, grant you, Mondays is also the day that my husband is off. So that's also my only day for family time, but a lot of the time I'll braid or do things that take a little longer on Mondays because it's easier with my daughter. My husband picks her up. Okay, too much information. But anyway, so Sunday night I got a phone call about 8:15. And the call was saying it was this lady, she had death in her family, and she wanted to come in on Monday morning. Now, one of my clients had actually referred this lady to me, and she told me about the lady earlier last week. So I had known that the lady wanted to come in on Monday, but I hadn't heard anything from her. So Monday night when she called, I kind of wanted to say no because I had already had a couple things planned. We had a meeting at the salon, and then I was also getting my hair done. So I had some things planned for my day, and I said, okay, well, I'll sleep in a little late on Monday for the first time in forever and enjoy my relaxed morning, and then I'll come in for the meeting. Well, being that she called, I wanted to be fair because I had heard about her wanting to come in, even though I didn't owe her to come in because she hadn't called me. I still wanted to come in because it was like I knew about her, and I knew that she was going to call. So me trying to be nice, I came in. Now, I called this young lady. Her appointment was at 9:30 that morning. I called this young lady at about 8:30 to confirm her appointment before I even left my house. Now, that's where my problem comes in because I will call you and confirm, or I will, normally the night before, I'll send out a confirmation email or a confirmation text message. Now, being that she called so late in the evening, I wasn't able to do that, so I just called her that morning. The young lady said that she was leaving her house at that time. Well, I get to the salon, 9:15 comes, 9:20 comes, 9:30 comes, and I'm like, okay. 9:45 comes, and I'm like, okay. So I called a young lady to see if she was still coming, because once again, this is my only client that I have for today, because I don't come in like that. Well, I wasn't planning on coming in on that Monday. Okay. To make a long story short, I call her. She answers the phone. She's fussing. She's like, you know what? I'm just going to have to call you back. And I'm like, okay. So my first objective was to get offended, because my thing was, I came in, I got up and I came in. I didn't have to. 1. 2, I came in on my day off. I rearranged my schedule, to come and be available to you. And then you caught an attitude with me. So my first thing was to be offended and to want to snap back. But then I tried to take into consideration the fact that she just had death in her family. She lost someone that was really close to her. So at that point, I kind of just calmed myself down. I was like, well, if this isn't working for you, we can go ahead and reschedule. Thinking that was the best thing, she said, okay, well, that's just what I'm going to have to do, and hangs up on me. So at this time, I'm just so completely frustrated. So I just continue to prepare my hair. At that point, I start shampooing my hair and doing everything that's needed for my appointment later in the afternoon. Now, guys, I don't like doing this, because, I just feel like certain things shouldn't have to be said, but then I feel like at the same time, this is a new year. And so being that it's a new year, I need to address this, because it has to be addressed, or this same type situation is going to continue to happen. She calls me later on in the evening. She apologizes for the way that she acts. She says, you know what, I just have a lot going on. My mom is going through some things because of the death of my family member, blase squaze. Okay, I smash it. I lose all hard feelings. I'm like, okay, I understand that completely. So she says, is there any way, she said, I know you have some plans for the day. I know I can't come in today because you have some plans. Is there any way that I can come in tomorrow? Today is tomorrow. Okay? Let me just say that I am so completely frustrated right now, because once again, I scheduled a late day. I didn't originally have to start anything until 11 o'clock. When she asked me if she could come to the next day, which is today, I told her, yeah, come on, I have a clear morning. You can come in at 9. She said that was fine. Now I call her at 8:30 to confirm again. I haven't received an answer. It's about 9:45, and I still haven't heard anything from her. Ladies, we have to do better. I can speak on behalf of stylists, because I know how frustrating it is to schedule a day according to a certain schedule. You schedule everything around how your clients are scheduled. Like me, for instance, I have to take my husband to work in the morning. I have to take my daughter to school in the morning. I have to leave and go pick my daughter up from school. And then I have to pick my husband up from work also. So I have a very, very, very busy schedule. And that's not even including all of the other little things. That's just the main things that have to happen every day. So my thing is, timeliness is everything. If I'm telling you that, if we agree that your appointment is at 9 o'clock or 9:30 or 10:30 or whatever the case is, I understand if you're running a couple minutes late. But ladies, if you need to reschedule, please, by all means, let me know. Okay? I'm a very nice person, easy to get along with, easy to work with. I will work with you all day, but my thing is, communication is definitely key when it comes to that, because then it starts messing with everything else. I had some other people that called on yesterday that wanted to come in this morning, but I turned them down because I personally don't like overbooking. And so being that I don't overbook, my schedule is very significant to my day. If I have to turn someone down because of your appointment, I expect you to be here, because then that's money taken out of my business. And I have a problem with that. Now, these are some things that I'm going to start utilizing in 2013, okay? And I kind of started this last year, and I see that this really definitely works for me. Nobody has been complaining about this. People have actually been impressed. So I'm going to continue to do this. Whenever I book a sewing appointment or a braid appointment, I am requiring a deposit from January on down. For sewing appointments, your deposit is $30. For braiding appointments, your deposit is $50. I haven't yet decided whether I want to do a deposit for other services or not. Maybe chemical services, I may do a deposit. I'm not exactly sure yet if I'm going to do that. But definitely what's set in stone now is sewing deposits are $30. Braiding deposits are $50. And that just covers my behind for when a situation like this occurs. Because I like to have one-on-one time with my client. And so I don't want to have people waiting on me in the waiting area while I'm working on you. You know, because then that makes me start rushing, blase squaze. So I schedule single appointments. I don't double book. And so all I ask is that you guys respect your stylist time. And I'm not even speaking only to my clients. If you're watching this video and you're going to someone else, I completely understand. I salute you. But listen, please, 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 please respect your stylist time, because this is our livelihood. We live, this is how we make our living. You know, we don't have a 9 to 5. We schedule based on you. So if we book a sew-in for $150 for 9 to 12, then we expect that 9 to 12 to be here, you know, because that's $150 towards our rent or whatever else we have, whatever other bills that we have. So in conclusion, I just want to say, ladies, respect your stylist time. Keep your appointments. If you need to cancel, please cancel at least 24 hours. And if you're not going to be able to come that morning, we understand that too. Just give us a call. Don't just not show and not answer your phone. That's not character, and that's not honor, and it's not right. Okay? So until next time, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to any comments that you have. Other stylists, if you're having this issue, please let me know that I'm not the only one. I mean, you know, it gets frustrating, and you want to still be a person that has good customer service. You know, you want to offer that good customer service, and you want to still be able to give that client that one-on-one attention. But what happens, ladies, when you see those other stylists that overbook, this is why, because you have so many people that will just not show. But that deposit is going to help me out a lot. I haven't had a whole lot of this, but it just kind of frustrated me this morning because it was a 2-day type thing. But okay, I'm going to say bye now. This video is getting pretty lengthy. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.